you have this guy here, Mr. Y Guy, the Ratchet Galaxy, pointing out something that we've been discussing on this channel for a while, and that is the complete removal of femininity from Western art. And I'm talking about the mainstream sources, whether it's video games, whether it's TV shows. They do their best in order to remove all aspects of femininity from their characters. And it's not just physical, by the way, it's not just appearance, but most modern female characters made in the West, unlike Bollywood or anime, they suffer from toxic masculinity. Like, the exact way that they don't want a man to behave is the way that they make their female characters behave, including manspreading, by the way. So, you notice it in this episode. I think it's like something with Lois and Superman. But you notice that it's going to the level where if you just remove the eyelashes and the piercings, the character looks like a dude. I mean, there's no difference. There's no signifier, nothing, right? Like, if I show you this as a cartoon, you would say that it's a muscular bodybuilder. Now, the interesting thing is the gatekeeping, right? Because the progressives enjoy this. They don't have arguments in order to defend it. So they get incredibly annoyed. I mean, look at this individual. You being annoying jackass, stupid, arrogant, shut the fuck up, annoying, right? Like, this is how they react. This is their visceral, knee-jerk reaction to any sort of criticism to their shows. I don't even think they like the shows. They like the message that the show has. And if you start criticizing it, the gatekeeping is very strong. Like, the first thing they do, as we discussed, is shaming tactics. If you say that you want beautiful female characters in your shows, they will immediately call you a coomer, obsessed with pornography, right? Like, they will automatically just try to get you to shut up. If that doesn't work, then they actually will try some form of debate, but like, all their arguments are ridiculous. So the first arguments that they make is going to be, well, there are many women in real life that look like this. Naruhodo, but like, why do they have to be in my media that you're asking me to pay money for? Like, this is supposed to be entertainment. It's supposed to be entertaining. Imagine if you have a Coca-Cola commercial and you have the guy pulling out the Coke can that's covered in dirt and it's disgusting and it has like maybe some feces on it, and then starts drinking from that. Now, when you complain and you're going to be like, why are you subjecting me to this? Why is this Coca-Cola so dirty? I'll be like, well, there are Coca-Colas in real life that look like that. That is not an argument. Like, this is art. It's supposed to be pleasant to behold. And again, you know, like, I don't want to say that this is the only example. Like if it just had one show that like had this female character that like, it's fine. But it's everywhere now. It's literally everywhere. You find more examples of this than you find of femininity. In fact, I asked people to give me an example of a modern female character from the West which came out in the last 2 years that has sensuality as a trait. No one could find anything, right? Like, if you go to anime, you find loads of examples. There are female characters that are wholesome, that you would like to befriend, not like in a romantic relationship, but like genuinely you find them wholesome to be around. Like you would enjoy spending time with them. And they're very feminine. Some of them can be muscular, but feminine at the same time. Meanwhile, the female characters that the West are making are like oozing with toxic masculinity. They are unpleasant to even be around. They are rotten to the core. They are vain. They are prone to violence. They are hyper-aggressive. They do not know how to control their anger. They do not know how to control their violence. Almost every single Western show is like this. They like purposefully make these characters. You gotta understand, if it's a studio, every decision is put under the microscope. The reason the female characters look like this is because the studio wanted them to look like this. There is a team of people. This is not like just one guy that woke up in the morning and doodled this character. I'm telling you this as a person that's making a video game. There are several steps from the creation of the art all the way up until it looks like this, where a lot of people have to constantly give green lights after green lights. To me, what this looks like is that someone made the male character, and in the last-ditch effort, in the last minute, they said, well, actually, we need a female, so they just put up a couple of things. Like what is it? The eyelashes, right? Like they put on the eyelashes and they put like these two things, and this is enough to say that the character is a female character. Okay, and by the way, like they're not even trans. Like that's the thing. Like they're not even a trans character or anything. No, like they try to convince you that this is actually like a biological female character. No, fuck off. You know, and what's interesting is like, oh, so like women need to exist for you to masturbate. No, like first of all, this is not a woman. All right, like this is a fictional character. I'm sorry, you're like when you suffer from leftism, your brain stops developing at I think like at the point of university, and you are unable to differentiate fact from fiction anymore. That's sad. You know, that's really sad. I feel bad for you. You need medical help. This is not an actual woman. This is a fictional character that you expect people to pay money for. No one is going to buy this action figure. No one is going to buy this toy. I don't see even leftists using this as their avatar. Like I see people who like a character like this guy, right? Like this guy likes Ratchet Galaxy. He's got a Ratchet avatar. Because he likes the character, right? Like this is a well-designed character. It's good looking. It's pleasant to behold. So the guy puts the Ratchet Galaxy as his avatar. You won't see anyone doing with this character. No one is going to buy the toy. No one is going to put this on a t-shirt. No one is going to use merchandise of it. So why are they keep doing it? Like they must know by this point that these characters aren't commercial. They don't sell. No one wants them. It's against the market. The market is begging you to fuck off. But you have like a couple of chuckleheads on Twitter that are gatekeeping so effectively that despite the fact that it's painfully obvious that the overwhelming amount of people are siding with us, they still manage to get their voice heard. And the reason, I think, is because of how aggressive they are, how determined they are, the passion that they have in order to defend something that belongs to them, how unapologetic they are. Like I have seen people that have their entire timeline filled with furry porn. Everything from A to Z, like you can't like scroll down and find like a normal post, and those people will shame you for being a coomer if you have the audacity to ask for an actual female character in your media. They are so unapologetic, it's ridiculous. Why can't I have people like that on my side? Why can't I have people with like no morals, no values to be on my side? Because then maybe we would make a push. I'm joking. I'm not actually trying to change anything. Like, these things are going to change by themselves. Like, this is not sustainable, by the way. As long as we have anime and we have, like, other avenues, this is why they're actually going against anime. It's because, like, they don't want you to rally around any other type of entertainment. They want you to be forced to watch this. But I guarantee to you, it's going to be a long while for this to happen, and I think these companies are going to go out of a business before you get your wish. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.